Testing 1 2 3.
Oh, nice.
Is it working okay? Jimmy,
Hello, hello, hello. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6. Testing, testing, testing.
are we live? Yeah, I'll go through the teams now. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Not So Sunny Stockport. Just going to go through the team rosters now, starting with our guests. Anna Rundle. They've got 11 players at the under-13's team, starting with Donny Bunker, Matthew Caulfield, Caden Codd, Max Davis, Julian Gomez, William Hoover, Jordan Lewis, Michael Miller, Tommy Red, Ryder Rosso and Nick Stallings. And our home team today, a little bit bigger roster. We have Felix Clark in goal, defence of Oscar Unwin, Caden Dyer, Oscar Clinton, midfield Harry Carman, Jacob Morris, Finley Bell, Leo Baker, Ollie Bland, Will McLean, Eddie Kitchen, Freddie Wilson, and then our attack players George Nelson, Seb Robinson, Archie Friel and William Yule. No, you can keep. Our guest coaches for the under-13s for the Anna Rundle team. Our guest coaches, Nolan Red and Jack Gunther. And our home coaches are Joel Robinson and Dan Clemens, managed by Steve Livesey. Our co-commentator alongside me is the future zeros of Stockport men's first team. It's James Holt, also birthday boy. Shout out to Jimmy.
Thank you, Sam. Appreciate the shout out. Good afternoon, sports fans. Hopefully looking forward to a lovely day of lacrosse in the bouncing down rain. Up the putt.
Thinking about the weather, the Anna Rundle team seem to have chosen to wear eye black today. I'm not sure it's the right weather for eye black. I don't think we'll be seeing any sun separating these clouds today, which is a shame for the England cricket.
Correct, England cricket in a very good position. But more on the eye black. Questionable choice. But fair play. Rocket young Drip Kings. Team's currently warming up here. The Anna Rundle team just passing around in front of me and Sam. Stockport doing some ground ball drill.
Yesterday saw Anna Rundle play against Poynton Lacrosse Club. The under-13s managed to get off the, well, what we call the rust and the dust, blow off the cobwebs for an impressive 23-1 win at under-13's. So maybe they needed a bit more cobwebs to help pointing out, but maybe it might be a similar story today. Hopefully not. Hopefully Stockport can be slightly more competitive, but obviously Anna Arundel strong players as always. What are your thoughts on the 23-1 game, Jimmy, if you were in goal on the receiving end of that?
I have been on the receiving end of results similar with previous teams that I played for. It's not quite nice, but they fought for the end, so good effort, Poynton. Maybe next time.
When did you lose your head? Was it after the second goal?
Before I got on the pitch, to be honest with you, Sam. It was a long day. I do miss those Ashton teams.
So Jimmy, you're not going to tell us any of your birthday plans for today? Did you receive anything nice? What did Mother Bear get you?
Got me a full English this morning, that was good enough for me, lad. I had bacon, sausage, spam, black pudding, beans. Class.
No toast?
Oh yeah, fried bread. Goes without saying, fried bread toast. Goes without saying.
Breakfast of champions, eh?
Oh, athletes. Be interesting to see how the Anna Arundel team adapt to this weather. I was also playing on grass. Be very interesting to see how they do adapt.
I think they'll be just fine. It was exactly the same yesterday. Exactly the same yesterday.
Oh, cheers, Sam. Very interesting fact, one of the referees has forgotten his boots today and is bothering mine. That is Ian Fothergill, one of the referees. He did say not to mention it, but why not?
What's your thoughts on the ice cream van here down this afternoon? It's weather for it, eh? Sure you'll be
Listen, Sam, that did catch my eye. Rogue, very much rogue, but I'm a fan. Do things outside the box here.
Right, question. A 99, are you a hard scoop or are you a soft scoop?
Oh.
Is it a Mr. Whippy?
Oh, if I get a 99, it's 100% Mr. Whippy. The question is it sauce or no sauce, or is it flake or two flakes? That's the question you've got to be asking yourself, Sam.
I think if I had a 99, it'd be the classic one flake, bit of raspberry. That's all you need. That's
Stop
all you
it.
need. Don't need to overkill it with all these blue powder and stuff
No,
like
no,
that.
no, no.
These days.
No, that's not fair. That's just not natural, that. Speaking of ice cream, shout out to Milkmaids in Bolton. Absolutely fantastic.
You're in Stockport now, lad. We don't like Bolton.
Correct, but I do like an ice cream. Some youth making their way around the pitch. Can I hide that? I'll hide it. Two double zeros.
While we're just waiting for face-off, as we're approaching face-off, we'll talk a little bit about the host club today. So, Stockport Lacrosse Club hosting the game, the oldest active lacrosse club in the world, founded in 1876. Been a pretty successful club in England and amongst Europe. Current NLL Senior Men's League champions.
All the boys.
And plenty of history behind it. Women's won their league last year, and this year for the men's it was the 28th time they won the senior league. So this, for me, a little bit biased, doesn't get much better than here. Best club in England. Let's see what the juniors can do. This is where it all starts for the Dreammakers.
Just hold your bag.
Special shout out as well to the ground staff, Barry Livesey and John Hilditch. Ground looking fantastic, which is great. Obviously it's out of season, but normally it takes a little bit longer to recover. Done a good job.
Just for those who would like to know, Blue won the toss and elected to bat first. Sorry, I don't know what they're doing. Good turnout today.
They moved it right over.
Future there. Stockport Future with a very good shout. Up the port.
So here we go, sports fans. Sunday afternoon, rainy day in Stockport. Game of summer lax. That's what it's all about.
Gig.
Okay, first face-off about to get underway. Jacob Morris for Stockport and Ryder Rosso for Anna Rundle. Let's see how it goes.
Game on!
Strong clamp there from Jacob Morris, and the first competitive ground ball's gone to Anna Rundle, and here we go. Straight into a settled possession, all getting a feel of the ball. Trying to pass it round. Stockport looking to try and play a nice tight defence. We've already got our first...
Oh, no goal, side netting.
Nice little sweep from X. Defender couldn't get near, beat for speed.
Nice interception. Nice check. Got a slide. Good save.
And that's 1-0. I think that's Max Davis. Noticed from watching the game yesterday, he scored quite a few goals, quite a strong lefty player. Sort of dunked that one in over the keeper. Started off with a nice little pick, sweep dodge across the top, fed the crease, good save, but then Anna Rundle come up the ground ball and finished the job. 1-0 Anna Rundle, phase 2.
Good save from the keeper. I do think they have to pick the ball up. That's one thing that I would say as a goalkeeper myself. They do have to pick the ball up from the crease once you make a save.
So second face-off goes to Anna Rundle, starting off as they mean to go on. And this is a danger man on the ball, has swung it through X. Got a cheeky hang up, feed on the crease, easy little doorstep finish, 2-0. Simple as it gets. Feed onto the crease, not challenged, back of the net. Change of face up for Stockport. Archie Bland. Son of a well-known fella called Blandy, Chris Bland.
Not Graham.
And again the ground ball goes to Anna Rundle. Looking to get into their motion again. Setting up in a 2-3-1. Got a shifty little play behind X. Beating his man, fed the crease, doorstep. Nice and easy goal again. Guy behind that X there, beat his man, drew the slide, unselfish. Looking for that extra pass and stick it in the back of the open net. You're not missing those. Goalie no chance. Tough start for the boys in blue. Jimmy, if you'd like to step in at any time, please do. Share everyone your knowledge. That was developed at Ashton, but he's fine. Just whenever you want, mate. Yeah, cheers for that, Jimmy. And as Jimmy's just inputted there, there's actually been another goal. Okay, another competitive ground ball gone in to the white team. One pass out to the left wing. Cut her straight down towards goal, fed, doorstep again. I think there might be an early timeout for Stockport. I think I'd be considering it if I was coaching. They need to get closer, I think. They need to get a bit of contact. Just picking them off nice and easy.
I think the defence need to step up and be a little bit more physical. What do you think, Sam?
Yeah, I do agree. But at the minute they're looking a bit faster, more athletic, and obviously good stick handlers again. And yeah, I've already lost track of the score. I think it's 4-0.
4-0.
In 3 minutes, possibly. Might be an early call for shorter quarters. Coach might have to have a word with the referee. But we're all here for a good time anyway.
Here's a future Stockport star, Hugo Peel. Hugo, don't walk off, come and say hello. Come here, Hugo.
So change of face off again, but they're starting to be under the cuff again. They won it forward, tried to push the fast break and the transition there. Not successful, but thought about the ball control and looking after the possession, and they recycled it. But unfortunately, misplaced pass there by his toes, has gone off behind, giving Stockport their first possession.
Good defensive stop from Stockport.
See what the clearing's like this time. Last time they tried to get a clear, it was intercepted from the goalkeeper. Arundel seem to be set up here for quite a high ride. Oh wow, they've done the same thing straight to Max Davis, picking up the ball there. Nice aggressive ride. Gifted to them, I'm afraid. Lacking a bit of confidence early doors from the Stockport boys.
They need to help out the goalkeeper here. Defenders are very pinched in and need to spread out a little bit more when they're clearing.
Another change in face-off. Seb on the face-off here. Seb's I've actually coached him a few times at England Academy and at Backs Lacrosse. Quite a nice little player, good all-rounder, quite handy on the inside in attack. Gets stuck in at everything, and he's actually won the first face-off for Stockport. Just as I said, how I'm a big fan of his play. Pole straight out the box there. Oh, Seb's laid someone out there. That's what. It is a loose ball push, I'm afraid. It's a change of possession, but I'm all for that. That's what we want. We want to get the confidence up, get physical, let them know where they are. We love a big hit early doors, don't we, Jimmy?
We do love a big hit early doors. There's nothing better than a big hit. The bigger the better. Somebody has to slide. Please slide, please.
The timeout definitely needs to come from Stockport, to be honest. I think it's 5-0 now. Really struggling with the little lad behind goal.
Trying to find the name. Give us a second. Bit of a delay.
Young Michael Miller.
And there we go.
Fantastic name. Michael Miller there. Shifty player at X. Doing the hard yards at the minute. Beating his man quite easily. Couple assists and he's chipped in with his goal himself now. As there was no slide, so he took it straight to the cage. Really good understanding of the game from the young man. And Seb's come up with another face-off. This is what we want. He's just beaten 2. And laid it off. Now Jacob Morris on the ball.
Oh, come on, Morris, lad.
Shifty little player. Hopefully they can all get a touch of the ball here, Stockport.
First offensive possession. First offensive possession from Stockport. Oh. Good communication there. Do need to pick the ball up though. Lots of raking. Just go through it. Just go through it. And he has done.
So it's Caden Codd on the ball here. Good ground ball. Couple of roll dodges to get himself out of danger. Saw the green grass and took it to get the transition going. Now they're in offence again. Straight to this Michael Miller, who's giving the young lad a tough time behind goal. No, we don't. It's a nice settled possession here, and they're in an open set. Ball swung top left now. He's got the right hand side of the field clear here. Beats his man, tries to feed, swing it through X, but misplaced the pass. So it's a third attempt now at clearing the ball for Stockport. Currently on 0%.
They have to give the keeper some option here. There are 3 people in the middle of the park. They have to move and give him an option.
Again, aggressive ride. Drew 2 men. Long ball up into attack. Put the ground ball won by the long pole. Switch of hands. And it's almost an OG. It's almost scoring at both ends. It would have been nice to see that. But a good transition, swung the ball to the goalie, through to the other side of the field. Max Davis threw down to Michael Miller,
hey.
crease.
Referee cannot be setting picks. Illegal procedure by the referee. Flag down. Naughty.
Big face dodge, no look feed to the far pipe, and again on the doorstep. Sold him huge on that face dodge there.
That was naughty.
I think they might be on the way to the barbecue with that face dodge.
But I think I might be following close behind. Lovely day at Stockport as the rain continues to pour. Good face-off win from Stockport. Up the boys.
Try and prevent an over and back. They've actually gone offside there. CBO's not seen it. Luckily, the referee who's borrowed Jimmy's boots has seen it, and we've regained, or should I say retained, possession.
That's the first thing Ian's seen since he started refereeing.
Nice little nudge in the back there from the defender, smart play. Seb takes the ball top middle to Leo Baker,
Nice bounce pass.
who is wearing a Metro's helmet. So we'll be playing the Anna Arundel team again later on in the fortnight, where the Anna Arundel team are over here.
Bosh.
For me, that was a penalty. Referees called it. Yeah, it was late. It was loose. Probably avoid send-off, to be honest. Everyone, quite a few of them taking a knee. Good to see he's back on his feet. I'm sure he'll be all right. Wasn't that bad of a hit. It was just a little push in the side. Hopefully he'll be okay. Defence being really aggressive there, anticipate the pass. It's actually turned over and it's going to be another transition. It's a 3-on-1, head up straight away to Max Davies. I think he's going to be selfish here and slot it, but why not?
Oh,
When you
why
can throw
not?
a few head fakes like that, goalkeeper left no chance. I would step out and check the score, but it's rather wet. I think it's 7. It's 9. Wow.
9.
Seb's lost his first face-off, unfortunately. Set up a fast break here. I think they might settle it. Oh, it's gone straight for the outside shot. Pushed it wide. We'll see what Michael Miller can do from X. This is the man we need to get a slide to early. Set up in a 2-3-1. Rather static off ball. Just getting a feel for it. Skip pass to the top left. 30 seconds.
30 seconds
from the referee. It's quarter time. Let's see what happens. Little 2-man. Recycle the ball. Swung up top middle for a step down.
Good header.
Good header from Leo. Must be about 15 seconds left here now till quarter time. We're going to have to push it. So they give it to the big threat man. Skips it through the middle.
Great save.
Outside shot and an even better save there to get the
Great save.
keeper from double figures from quarter time. 9-0 quarter time. Thoughts, Jimmy? Bad back for the keeper possibly?
He's been left quite bare. He's made a couple of good saves, but the defenders haven't picked the ball up and he's been left quite bare. Overall, yeah, a bit of a ropey start. But we can only get better.
Yeah, I think we need to get tighter on the big lefty attackman. They need to get contact on him a little bit early. Try and take him out his comfort zone at the minute. He seems to be running the show. But while it's quarter time, have you got anything interesting for us, Jimmy? Any fun facts, any good jokes? Got to be PG though, of course. Come on, let's give the listeners something to think about.
What's your perfect Sunday, Sam?
My perfect Sunday, apart from sitting here at Stockport Lacrosse Club with you commentating, it's probably a morning session on Valorant, followed by a good Sunday roast, and then a bit of Nick Bunner's action in the afternoon.
You a fan of Valorant, Sam?
Well, there's now else better to play at the minute. What rank are you, Jimmy? Yeah, silence is deafening there, Jimmy. I think you're obviously a lower rank, not as good as me.
Apologies.
Okay.
We're here for lacrosse today, Sam. Hi.
Just saw a Cheadle Lacrosse jacket there, not a fan of that.
Burn it,
not
burn it.
Ground. For those who don't know, Cheadle Lacrosse, Stockport's rivals, one of the other more decorated teams in England. But it is a dirty word around here. We don't like this at the Kale.
Are you going tattoo?
Couple of dodgy tattoos actually at Cheadle Lacrosse, thinking about it. There's a mate of mine stood next to me, wearing Cheadle on his leg, Steve Pat. And I don't know whether I should say something about Ellis Baythorpe's tattoo. Those that know. Won the flags this year, the young man, fair enough. But got the wrong date tattooed on the leg of when he won it. Unfortunate, he was a month out. Good job there's laser removal these days. Poor lad, Ellis. Well, at least you've won it, I haven't.
Lovely effort, bad execution. Go again next year. Any rumours, Sam? Anything? Do you know anything? What do you know?
Rumours, dirty word round these ends, Jimmy.
Just ask Tim Blower.
Yeah, he's not the biggest fan. Called me out in the meeting. Ah well. Okay, start the second quarter. Seb wins another face-off for legal pursuit by Anna Rundle. Let's see if Stockport can at least test the keeper out. Poor keeper might end up catching the flu or something. 2 wet days. Not many shots on goal. Needs a bit of action.
At least have some fish and chips to feel better.
So again, Stockport are in an open set. Hopefully they can get the ball around the goal, give everyone a touch. But it seems to be staying out between the restrainer and the halfway. Anna Rundle playing quite aggressive, distance from goal. Obviously backing their ability. I think at the minute we're just waiting for something to happen here.
Is this Jacob Morris?
It is indeed.
He does need some help.
So they sent a double turnover and transition again. Anna Rundle really good at this. Looking to be direct off transition. It's quite simple, feed the ball through X, and there's actually a guy wide open on the crease, but he's refused at this time. They obviously don't want that 10th goal yet. Swung all the way out, back out, looking to initiate here. Oh, fed right through the middle. Yeah, I've got minimal words. I'll try not to be too nasty. Few of the boys here have been exposed to a level across I don't think they're used to. Not been playing the game for very long. Obviously not playing at this level.
It's just nice to see this many kids still playing lacrosse.
I think you need a bit more, won't you, Jimmy? You need a few more kids playing lacrosse for your business. Do you want to tell everyone about that? It's probably more interesting than the way this game's going at the minute.
Yeah, just coaching in schools, aren't I, Sam? Any clubs need a coach in school, just let me know.
Tell you what, you'll be raking in the kids with that enthusiasm. Over and back here, but it's actually going to set up a fast break, but they've refused it. They are actually currently 5-on-4. Swung over to the danger man, gone to his weak hand throw there. There's something for the young lad to work on, his ability to use his weak hand. He's obviously very strong on his left. Needs to test himself, maybe he should play the second half right-handed, give himself a challenge. Because at the minute it's quite easy for him. But Stockport ball off the back line, let's hope it doesn't get intercepted and they can get the ball over the half. And I ate my words.
No comment, Sam. No comment.
Maybe he's trying to get an assist. They'll light you up, mate.
Thanks for that, Sam.
Okay, here we go. I'd like to see some top quality goals now.
Dropper. Oh, sorry.
Seems to be man marking out on the halfway line, but then he's just left him. Skip pass through. Oh, there you go. We love a stop. We love a slippy here in the UK. The grippies don't last long.
Greaser.
Even at England seniors, the grippies seem to disappear. Wonder where they go.
Every club's bag, Sam. That's where they go.
Yeah. Heard Mellor actually club that right for it at the minute.
No comment.
This is Carmen's son. He's a good little player.
Naughty.
Seems to be a 4-on-1 at the minute. On this transition, can he get it over the half? Yes, he can. Well played. That was Harry Carmen on the transition, son of Dave Carmen, an ex-England international. Good player in his time. But his son's playing actually for the right club now. Carmen played for a few different clubs actually, including that dirty word Cheadle.
Dirty. Who are they?
So just swinging the ball around nicely here in the 2-3-1. Just waiting to see what happens. Cheeky little two-man on the left wing there. Ball in next now, swinging it through. Cut her down. Refused. Back up top. And the danger man's on the ball. Seems to be nice. A little bit more organised at the minute, Stockport. Couple of them defenders need to keep the head on the swivel, I think. Watch the off ball inside especially.
One thing I do think they need to improve on, Sam, this is something that I'm quite big at, is something that I do think they need to improve on, which I'm quite big at, is communication. It's quite quiet out there. There's nothing from the goalie, nothing from the defence. I think they just need to get loud and talk. Obviously that'll come with time, but I think it's something that they could start working on now. Thoughts on that?
My thoughts are actually similar to your commentary at the minute. You're leaving me to do all the work, and as I speak, great save from the goalkeeper in on the action.
Great save, fantastic work.
Again, that cheeky little face dodge stays on his strong hand. Big outside shot, off stick hip actually. Tough place to save it, but the goalkeeper comes up with the stop.
Good work. Just a shame they couldn't get the ground ball, but that'll come.
Feel like Anna Rundle have taken the foot off the gas here a little bit, trying to get things going, maybe working on some things for future games where they may have a bigger test. Handling the ball quite nicely in these conditions here. Plenty of touches from everyone. just like that. Simple cut from behind goal as the defender wasn't looking. Little backside cut, doorstep again. Nice little worm burner into the bottom corner. And I think that might be 11-0. I'll actually go and brave the rain. Oh. Another injury here, I think. Just want to thank everyone that's viewing at the minute, 48 viewers, that's really good. And obviously thank our Lacrosse Live for streaming. Glenn does a fantastic job.
Great platform, great bloke.
Yeah, it does a lot of good work for UK Lacrosse.
Hashtag grow the game.
Over 1,000 subscribers now. Appreciate if you could like, comment and subscribe to his channel. It'd be really good for Glenn to get on up to 1,500 subscribers now, which would be great. I think he's close to overtaking England Lacrosse. It's great what Glenn can do on his own, investing a lot of his time and money into it. So please could you help out, subscribe, follow the channel. Plenty more games will be going on throughout the next couple of weeks, and then it'll be the start of the season and the domestic game in England very soon. Stockport got more settled possession here. See Jacob Morris now take and run direct at his man. Would have been nice to have a little pick there, but good feed behind X. He's gone direct, but stripped. Recycle the ball back to the goalie, and they're on a slow clear. Stockport seem to be set up in a bit of a 3-3 ride, but now they've dropped off as it got to the halfway line. It's a successful clear, found a Rundle, and they can start the attack again. Push the ball through X. We'll see some off-ball movement now. There's a cut down there. They seem to be going for this settled offence again. Probably work on some more of their plays and motions. Just listening to the coach here right in front of us, shouting out instruction for him. He's asking for his plays to pinch, get a little bit closer, make the passes shorter, and occupy the crease a little bit more, working a little bit harder, asking more of this crease man. That's where a lot of the goals have come from, as they've moved into an open set. Swinging the ball around, let's see if they can get the cut through into the middle. That's where a lot of the goals have come from. Let's see how they come out of this open set. If you're wondering why Jimmy's gone quiet, there's actually one of our young players, Aaron Davies, come with the Chinese, and any sniff of food has got Jimmy quiet and hungry.
You're not wrong, Sam. You're not wrong.
I know I'm not wrong.
Let the Jimmy see the sweet and sour chicken.
I think you missed a goal there, Jimmy. I'm not sure what happens. I think it was actually a pass to someone cutting, maybe, because it didn't look like a shot, and it's gone all the way through.
It looked deflected, Sam.
Can you not talk with your mouth full, mate? It's disgusting. Greedy get. Zoom in on him here, Glenn. Come on, look at him. He's sweet and sour there. Athlete. Free clear for Stockport, although they were winning a few of the recent face-offs, so didn't see it as much of an issue, but we would like to see Stockport get on the board. Sorry for the lack of commentary, just struggling what to say without a co-commentator as the ball is forced to the crease, not finding the man, and he's turned over. And Arundel are going to get on the clear again. Good attempt at a ride there, pole scape to check, and he's carried the ball over the halfway.
It's a fantastic clear from the pole, it's a good effort.
I think it's Matthew Caulfield here. Keep noticing off ball every time it comes on to this left wing to the Max Davis. He keeps trying to cut through. As I speak there, they're always looking for each other, those two, and he's tried to force the pass through the middle to the far side, and the ball's turned over. But they're a pair to watch, I think, for those teams that are playing them in the future. Obviously, as well as the little man at X, who's doing a good job. Although I think they've actually changed him over for the second quarter. And again, another aggressive ride, and the ball's turned over. They've actually got an overload on this side. He's going to take it into
Great
the crease.
save. Oh, unlucky keeper.
And he slots it away nicely. And as that goal goes in, we call him for half-time. And on that note, just going to use the restroom and have a little break. Think of some exciting things to bring you for second half.
And we are back for the third quarter of lacrosse. I'm currently taking over commentary for the time being as my co-commentator has gone to the toilet. This is the longest possession. This is the longest possession that Stockport have had. Oh! Ankles, go on! Yes! Go on the foot. And the crowd go wild. Things you love to see. 1 minute, I'm going to go interview. Hey, what are you like? Come in. What are you like? Come in. What are you? Come in. What's your name, mate? Theatre. Theatre. Theatre? Yeah. Grab that, no swearing. So I've got a co-cast commentator for the time being.
Hello.
What are your thoughts on today's game so far?
It's pretty good. Stockport just scored. Stockport just scored, so it's going pretty well.
No pressure, but you got 3 of your mates, 4 of your mates taking pictures at you.
Yeah.
This will be a good story for back home, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you playing this afternoon?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, nice. What position do you play if you don't mind me asking?
Midfield.
Nice.
Yeah.
That could never be me, mate. That could never be me. That's
Yeah.
too much running for me.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a player here. What's your name, mate?
I'm Michael Miller. I'm Michael Miller.
Can you hear that, Glenn? Right. Don't say anything. Okay, sounds it now. Okay, I'm gonna get an interview with one of them after, definitely. Definitely got to see what they got to say.
Bro, I need to sit down with that.
You like to jump on for a minute? I'm gonna get this stuff.
Top.
Ben, you get it.
What's happening, Jay? You alright?
Jumping on, lad.
No, PG only, Jay.
Yeah, I will.
Right,
Jump on a minute, lad.
Testing. Goal of the game right there with Monty Yule scoring a spin dodge and then great goal. First goal for Stockport. My personal favourite player as well, Monty, number 14. He's got the ball again. Oh, nearly a second, but that was short-lived.
Yeah, I'll introduce him, don't worry, he's gone straight in. It's actually Jay Sperrin. He'll be playing for Cheadle and for Metros later on in the week. I've actually had the pleasure of coaching Jay at the England Academy, under 15's age. Dad's an Aussie and a good cricketer, but we don't want to talk about that at the minute unless the rain stops and we get him beat. And as a shot went in there from the outside, it's stick side high and cleaned up by the goalie. And he's looking to push the transition himself. We seem to have lost the other co-commentator. He's gone. I gave him a
Right,
birthday surprise. Yeah, I have upgraded, Jay. You're a better bloke. Got more banter.
Number 17.
The ball's turned over in. The pushing and being
Ooh,
direct.
Stockport.
Great feed, but he slips out his stick as he cradles. But he's recovered the GB. And it's turned over. Stockport keep possession. Come on, Jay.
Stockport got possession. Number 17 for Stockport on the ball right now. Hands to the left. Number 19.
What is it?
Nice pass into
As he
the
feeds the crease.
Going on, looking for a dodge. Moving towards goal. Ooh, good save by the keeper. Number 14, Monty on the ball right now. Running past into 2 players, passed it on. Stockport still in possession. Going for a dodge. 1 into 3 people, dropped his stick. Oh, but he still got it. Still, oh. big scoop off the pitch.
Went for a shovel shot there, thrown over the bar, coming in the back line. Seemed to gain a bit of confidence, that goal for Stockport, and they got things going again. I would say comeback could be on the cards. Stranger thing.
Back on the ball. Arundel back in possession. Number 18.
Thank you for the guest commentary.
Yeah, from Jay. Cheers, Jay.
Top work.
So obviously I just had a little break there. Come back with a birthday beer for Jimmy.
Thank you, Samuel.
Nice Beaver Town. John Hilditch, actually, man of his word, upgraded the cask lines at Stockport. Got us a nice cheeky neck oil on draft.
Cheeky.
Under a £5 a pint as well.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be right now. Lacrosse, beers with the boys. Job's a good one.
Yeah, is it Mike Miller? You got Michael? Are you alright? Speak to him.
You're next.
Just watch this phase of play where the ball's turned over and they've got a transition on the cards. It seems to slow down.
So here we have a young Arundel player called Mike Miller. Alright, Mike Miller. Yeah, what are your thoughts on today's game? What are your thoughts on today's game?
I think I played very well. I think our whole team did. 3 goals, 3 assists right now. About to go on long pole soon.
I like the confidence. I do like the confidence. I do like the game so far. What are your thoughts on England? Though? Is this your first time over?
Yes, it is. England's very fun. It's very different. Yeah. That's it.
This is our summer. This is literally our summer pretty much all the time. Should see our winter. So anyway, I'm just going to wish you good luck for the rest of the game and keep going. Keep going.
And just like that, we as the interview went in there, we missed a goal there from Anna Arundel. Sorry, we missed that. The Stockport just had an opportunity there, fed the crease. Fortunately, couldn't catch the ball, but fed the crease again. Great take on the move there. We stood a check. Went for the cheeky riser, but he's just pushed it past the right pipe, or the goalie's right pipe, should I say. And the ball's intercepted off the pass from X. And they've got a nice fast break opportunity as the ball just leaks loose from a high pass and obviously the wet conditions. And we've got a nice tasty ground ball on the go. And Anna Arundel come up trumps with it and refused to fast break the opportunity there. And looking to control possession again. They have been without the ball a little bit more this second half. I'm sure they want to start dictating play again. Get a little bit more settled offence on the go. Some players are changing around positions and just like as we speak.
Oh, fantastic save. Chase it down, keeps. Good work,
fed
keeper.
the crease,
Good work from the keeper.
no one at X, pushed it past the pipe, and ball is taken by Stockport. Sheffield. Yeah, and for those that don't know, Stockport actually have merged with Sheffield Lacrosse Club. There's a few players. That home club is Sheffield, but they merged together to make
Great play. Oh, unlucky.
a bigger roster, which allows them to compete and play for a bigger team throughout the season.
Just on that process, sorry to interrupt, Sam, just want to say thank you for all the volunteers, all the coaches, everybody that's made this possible this year. Just want to say thank you very much, especially those on the barbecue.
Good save by the keeps there, down low. Ball picked up by Anna Arundel, fed back in front of goal, going for the big winder. Realised his angle's a bit poor.
Great save.
Skip past
Clear
through.
in top right.
Nice overarm shot there, but gobbled up by the keeper. Really struggling on the clearing game here, Stockport. I do believe this afternoon should be a little bit more competitive. Stockport under 15s reached the final against Heaton Mersey. Well, it was their under 14, should I say, at the end of last year. They reached the final, which was an absolute cracking game for those who didn't watch it. That was streamed by Lacrosse Live. I'm telling you now, in terms of junior lacrosse, it doesn't get much better than that under 14s final from then. Literally went down to the last play, and his goal in final seconds, where it was saved by the Heaton Mersey keeper, long clear up, route one, and they scored with seconds to go. It was a cracking game. So they're two teams that are strong. I believe Heaton Mersey are on the tour of the States themselves at the minute. So Stockport are left at that age anyway as one of the more competitive sides. And just as I said that, there was a big sidearm shot going for that top right corner, but it was high and wide. It's gone all the way down to the car park, and as Seb has rightfully done, he's refused to get it. I'd do exactly the same and ask for a new ball. So let's hope they can get a transition here, or actually just get it over the halfway line and have a successful clear. Unfortunately, they got it over the halfway line.
4 seconds.
But it was a loose ball, passed down to the ankles, turned over, fast break, unselfish play, feeding the crease, and they've actually refused to go to goal. I think a bit of respect out here from the Anne Arundel guys. Just being a bit cautious.
Great save from the goalie.
I'm probably trying to get a few people on the score sheet that haven't already scored, possibly, I'm not too sure. I'll have a word with the coaches soon. There's another good save from the keeper. He's getting his confidence up and doing a good job. And they've actually had a successful clear here now. And it's loosely passed and it's been an over and back. But referees obviously don't want to call that. We shan't talk about the standard of refereeing. They do a good job. Again, sort of volunteers. Don't get paid very much, but they do a good job for all those referees out there. And I'm sure there's space for more
more officials.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what anybody else thinks, but me personally, I do love the work they do. It's a hard job wanting to give up your Saturday afternoon to referee or umpire any form of sport, so you can't beat that.
Yeah, they do a good job. We had a good representation. England referees at this current World Championships in San Diego. They did a really good job out there. A few of our English officials actually got the 3rd and 4th playoff game between Australia and Haudenosaunee.
Who was it, Sam?
Top of my head, Stash.
Stash was one, I think.
Yeah,
And
Hawkey.
Hawkey was the other.
Yeah, Stash and Hawkey.
Congratulations to all the referees that went out there. I think it was Dean Moe, Emma Jones, Hawkey, Stash.
Well, there is a few more. Pete Davison.
Pete Davison was out there, yeah. Congratulations, all the officials that were out there.
We've actually got Emma Jones at CBO. Do you want to tell us about her World Championships, Stewie? What was she a part of?
She was officially part of the first all-female on-crew officiating team in a men's World Championship.
Yeah, so congratulations.
Congratulations, Emma Jones.
It's actually really good to see that diversity in sport. That's what lacrosse is trying to do at the minute. It's across most other sports. It's what we want to encourage. It's really good. It's 3/4 time here. Seems to be a few changing positions. Goalkeeper change right in front of me as I speak. That's what it's about. The young Michael Miller, who was playing at X in the first quarter, did a good job with a couple of assists and a goal himself. He's now pulled out a long stick. He's a little bit giddy for that.
Talking referees, here she is. World Cup star, referee official, Emma Jones. Emma, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Well, the weather's definitely different to San Diego, I'll say that much.
I think you're right, because they are two very different countries. This is England, that is America.
But what about the standard of lacrosse? Is that different as well?
Yeah, it's definitely different to the last game, or well, any of the games I was doing at the World Championships. But it's good to be a part of this junior lacrosse. We've all got to start somewhere, haven't we?
Yeah, no, correct. Can you tell us which games you actually refereed over there for us? Can you remember?
If I can remember them.
Or at least tell us.
It was only a month and a bit ago, don't worry.
Oh, I know.
It's only your first Worlds, don't worry.
Second, actually.
Sorry, apologies.
I was at the Under-21 Worlds last year.
Oh, sorry.
Loads of them. I can't remember the exact matchups, but I refereed Hong Kong, Haudenosaunee, Italy, Mexico, New Zealand, Korea, Latvia. Lots and lots of different countries. It's great fun.
Lots and lots of different countries, but probably lots and lots of Americans represent. Well, they are. Should I say? What's the heritage is the word. I think they are heritage players, but obviously American.
Oh yeah, Porto
players.
Americano, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was one.
Great speaking to you guys.
Yeah, and you just get soaked.
That was Emma Jones, England World Championship official. Barsh.
Not Wales.
Who?
I thought she was Welsh.
Emma, you're Welsh. Doesn't matter, she was Welsh. Apologies.
You can see why I am top commentator and he's co-commentator. Bit of Ron Burgundy, bit of Anchorman. Great film, innit, Jimmy? What do we think of Anchorman?
Class. Love Anchorman.
Who's your favourite character? Sorry, I couldn't hear you then because I am blind.
Champ here! Whammy!
Sorry, getting a little bit bored. Bit of cabin fever in the goal hut over here. I think settling in. Stockport have a free clear. Hopefully can get some more goals on the board with the change in positions. Seems to be a one-man show from Harry Carmen. Switches around and he slots in Bob Carter. Oh, see, good celebration. Come on, Harry.
Hit the gritty! Hit the gritty!
You can tell the Beavertown's starting to kick in, can't you, Jim?
Oh, ah, oh, ah. Let Jimmy see the pint.
Boom, 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 boom. All by yourself. I just think we're bored.
This is my second gig commentating, Sam. What are your thoughts on Max and Paddy?
Max and Paddy's great, but I actually want to talk about your first gig at commentating. What happened there? I remember watching the stream and there was a loose shot off into the back right corner at Rochdale, and you and Will Baxter had a little giggle to yourselves until something. You realised that actually someone got hit with a ball.
To be fair, yeah, it's quite bad to be being hit with a ball. Like, if it was somebody, if it was an adult, it wouldn't have been bad, but the fact is it was a child. So, I do hope that child is okay, and all is well.
And as we saw that phase of play there, Max Davies has gone from lefty attack to defender, and he got a nice little can opener check in there, got his poke into the bottom hand, lifted him up, ripped it from him. That cheeky can opening there from Max.
So Sam, just speaking about yourself, what are your thoughts on the upcoming lacrosse season?
Glad you asked, mate. Obviously excited. I know we're here for the friendship game, but we might as well talk about what's happening in England for those who might want to be watching future games on Lacrosse Live, and we'll talk about the Stockport season. Obviously, we won the league, so we want to try and do the same. That's obviously going to be the goal and ambition. Just need to get training in pre-season. Got a pre-season sort of tour lined up to play NTU, Nottingham Trent University in Spencer, followed by September 6s here at Stockport, which again will be brought to you live by Lacrosse Live, I'm sure. Then on to the season will start late September. Fixtures will be out soon, hopefully. And then we've also got the referees trophy game, which is the flags winners, which is the cup competition, versus the league winners, which is ourselves. So it's us and Cheadle. Like I said, rivals before. We'll be going head to head in the referees trophy for that early silverware at the start of the season. I'm sure it'll be a good game.
I think it's early bragging rights.
Yeah, early bragging rights. Let's just talk about lacrosse again. That's in front of us. There's a nice goal. Heads in, fed the crease again.
Took it well. He did have a lot of time, but he still took it well.
Is he as good as you, Tom? Is he as good as you? So the score's 15-2. Not long got to go now. So full time. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Probably not enjoyed listening as much as Seb, who's gone nice and direct here, which you'd like to see. But he's been stripped there as his stick was held low. And the ball is turned over, and the young man with the pole, nice little face dodge, now a roll, transition, head up, sent the ball loose, but he's picked up by an Arundel. And that's why we like to see ground balls with two hands. Those one-handed ground balls don't seem to work in our conditions as much, I'm afraid. And there's a two-handed ground ball. Takes on his man and scored, yeah.
Here come the under-15's and Arundel team from behind the goal.
You can tell they feed them well over in America, don't you? They're all rather tall. Seem very athletic. Few different coloured helmets over there as well behind goal. Obviously represent different teams back in the States as well, before they come together and represent the touring side. Saying Diggy, what's going on, lad?
On the commentary.
Yeah, I'm on the commentary.
Keep my language alright there.
Blast from the past, Lewis Curtis has just arrived. Say hello to everyone.
Hello everyone.
He's not that boring in real life, trust me. Top bloke, Lewis. Loose pass from the goalie. Bit of a scramble, but Anna Arundel have come up trumps with the ball again. And there we go. It's going coast to coast, this one, I can see it. Oh. No. I did get Not long to go left in this fourth quarter, and another goal for 22. I would get my stat sheet out and the roster, but pretty wet in these conditions. Should have got it laminated before. 18-2. At least the host side have doubled the score from yesterday. But Anna Arundel closing in on their 23 goals like they scored yesterday, and Stockport may have another chance here. Archie unselfishly plays it out wide. Big side wider shot down low, but it is going to be turned over. No one backing up the shot.
What's his face? Is it IPA? Sort of.
Nice little interception there on the crease by Harry. Goalkeeper's got the ball. It's coming out to clear. Going some goal line extend. He's gone for the big pass. It's actually reached over the attackman riding. Scared to go over the halfway line as well. He obviously wants to stay in attack. But transition here now for Jacob. Can he move it on before he gets doubled? Wisely, he's taking it out. Retain possession. No, because I'm supposed to be commentating. Nice little trail check there, but Stockport stay with possession. Oh, it's me on my own.
You don't score until you score.
Yeah.
Can I have it? I'll get you another one.
Yeah. Well, actually, don't get me another one. Competitive ground ball there. He'll be in the other team, yeah, with the grey joggers on. Stop trying to sell stuff. How long on the game, please, ref? Who's got game time? So we got less than 3 minutes here. Can Stockport get another one on the board? Oh, change your keeper, righty keeper. Big save, stick side high. Oh, he's gone for the long clear, but this should be intercepted, which it is. Can he have his head up and move the ball, Harry? Oh, he's gone for the behind the back pass. But it's turned over. Big fake from Max. And he's just running them ragged again. Good lad. Turn the ball over there. Archie's got possession. I believe Archie's only young. I think he's only like 11 years old. Got the call up today. He's doing a good job. And there's a goal there for 26. One sec. I think it's 18-2. 18-2's the score, I think. Less than 2 minutes to go now. Just can't be long. 19-2, probably put the Stockport lads out the misery. Get the game off. Finished. Get yourselves a burger from the barbecue. Enjoy the under-15's game. Like I said, hopefully it's going to be more competitive this afternoon. Not long to go, so let's see if Stockport can be a little bit more aggressive and direct here.
One minute remaining.
Let's see if they can get another one on the scoreboard. Not long to go. See if we can get a big outside shot maybe from this right wing. Or left wing, should I say. Oh, Harry has just gone through for, I think he slotted his second of the day. Some big face dodges there, bit of stick chasing. That's why we want to play the body inside there.
Well, the rules
It's
in
a
this
good time to score.
Rules in this country are last goal wins. Up the putt.
Last goal wins, is that what we're playing?
That's the rules, that is the rules.
It's about time you chipped in with Jimmy. I can actually smile again now and I've got someone to talk to. So, final score here, 19-3. But like we said, last goal wins, so well done Stockport. That rule may change, obviously, going into the second game, but we'll see. Might have to think of a new one. But congratulations to Anne Arundel for another convincing win. 11 players in their team. Running a good show, all playing different positions. That's what we like to see at junior level. Developing those skills, no matter where they are on the field. It's what's going to make a great player overall in the future. And obviously commiserations to Stockport, but it's good for them to get that experience and see lacrosse played at a higher level, challenge those individuals. As long as they can take something positive out of that performance and give themselves something to work on, it's a good lesson learned. So 19-3, thank you for watching. And if you'd like to stay with us for the next game, the under-15's game, like I said, it is supposed to be more competitive. That'll start in roughly 39 minutes. 49 minutes, I think. Could be wrong, actually. Yeah, around 50 minutes anyway. As we see, they're already taking the place on the field to warm up. So like we see, shaking hands at the end of the game. Some of them playing against their hosts from the Anne Arundel perspective. Now we're looking for them to get their team picture together. This is what it's about, the friendship game. Well, yeah, I understand. Sorry, the friendship game is actually the Metros versus Anne Arundel, but it's still all about friendship at this level. Sorry there. Yeah, so we're going to take a little break here. Well-deserved neck oil. Thank you for watching. Like I said, please like, subscribe, comment. Any questions? I'll try and get the stream up on my phone so I can answer some questions. I know there's a couple of people asking me to shout out Jimmy's nickname, which is Balti. Jimmy Balti. He don't like it, so that's why I said it. But yeah, if you can like, subscribe, comment, and then come back to watch the next game, that'll be much appreciated. Thank you, everyone.
I've seen it.
Hugo's taking the man. I'm in the open swear. You need a shout out to
Just tell.
What's your name?
I'm Coach Prosner, and if we could just say, if we could just say hello to Mrs. Prosner, and I'm behaving myself.
Okay. Are we live? Okay, welcome back everyone. A little bit earlier. It was supposed to face off at 4:30, but we're now actually starting a little bit early for this game. A little bit more atmosphere down here. A few more players. Co-commentator Jimmy Holt has left us. Not that he brought much to the table anyway. But I've been brought a better replacement, better bloke, better lacrosse player, Hugo Peel.
Hiya. Looking forward to it. Be a good game this.
For those that don't know, Hugo, Stockport player on the first team, represented England at the under-21 championships in Limerick last year, and he's actually made it onto the senior team and went out to San Diego with the seniors as well. So, yeah, and a former Metro player as well.
Yeah.
Star in the making, hopefully. Who did you stay with, Hugo?
CJ Barber, the Barber family. Shout out to Dawn Clark and Hayden Barber, great hosts.
There we go. That's what we like to hear. Metro's players doing well and carry on their progression. Just as a look at first face-off, just cheeky shout out for one of the coaches of the Anne Arundel team. Just had word there, Coach Prosner wants a shout out for Mrs. Prosner, saying that he isn't behaving himself very well.
Face off. Great ground ball by Henry Parker. Oh, still fighting for it.
First face-off goes to Anne Arundel. LSM picking up the ball, getting the right personnel on the field here as they settle into the first possession. Coach is a little bit more high rate on this one as they got an early look on goal, and it is 1-0.
Goal.
Quite a simple goal. Pass down to goal line extended. Backside cut on the far side of the field. Fed across crease. Finished bottom corner. I feel like might be challenged a little bit more in my commentary, my lacrosse knowledge here. I'm expecting better lacrosse plays, and we should expect to see some higher quality lacrosse as the rain is holding off. But Anne Arundel start in the same fashion as the under-13s, sorry, the under-15s start in the same fashion. Under-13s scoring nice and early, subbing through the box. As we go for the second face-off with Harrison from Stockport. Can't see the number of the face-off. Harrison's done a good job breaking it back, and he's took the GB himself.
GB.
Ground ball battles won by the team from across the pond. Again, getting the right personnel on the field as they settle into their first possession. Looking at an open set here.
Number 3 starting to dodge. Big sweep. Roll back. Nice look.
Nice little split dodge there from the top left. Fed down to the pipe. Went for the near post. Off the pipe. But ball retained by Anne Arundel. Nice little wing dodge there. He tucks it in. Tries to slip underneath. But the slide come. Ball recycled through X. Lefty attacker looking for the off ball now, and it's a cut up high. Big shot on the run. Big sidewinder. Top middle of the net. Nice shot on the run there. No contact. Good finish.
Great shot from number 1.
And that's Bryce Barnett with a big outside shot on the run there. Harrison doing well on the face-off there, but he's quickly met by the LSM, and we've got another ground ball battle. which is taken up by blue, and it's recycled well nicely. Quick move behind goal, it's fed in front, trying to force pass there through 4 players, but there's actually
We have a late hit.
penalty there, so Stockport retain possession. As Ethan Livesey went for a nice little crease dive there, coming from behind goal, trying to get his stick round the goalie. Good effort, but unfortunately got it caught in the ground and misplaced his shot. And it's actually a nice clear by the goalie, really positive pass, nice flat pass to the halfway line. Now Anna Arundel going to get in there, settle possession again.
Nice check from Henry Parker.
Henry Parker leaving a little bit on the gloves there. There's Rocco.
It's going to be Stockport ball.
Yeah, threw the ball off the field there, and Stockport take the ball from the back line. So Henry Parker's going to play it to Finn. Finn Young in goal, who's another boy that I've coached on the England Academy.
And the Metro, who will be playing in the friendship game.
Plays it to Oliver Daniels, who's travelled up from one of our southern teams, Spencer. Does play domestic lacrosse at Stockport. Again, another boy that's in the England Academy, really committed to the sport. Travelling up from London to play. Really come on the last couple of years with his commitment to the sport and playing at a high standard, which is good to see. Stockport struggling with the handling, especially with the poles that are nice and aggressive from Anna Arundel, as they nearly turned the ball over there. But look how extended they are on the adjacents out here from the back line, especially on the back line. They come out, they're ready to slide nice and early as well. You can see Gavin Dar sitting in the middle there, nice and eager to slide. Stockport move the ball around quite nicely and working it well. They're just lacking to provide help and swing the ball a little bit quicker. And there's a few people off ball standing still, sort of waiting for things to happen. And they're just letting the poles go to work.
15.
It's Jake Wills turn the ball over there. Quick transition, push through X again. And now the coaches are screaming yellow on the sideline here, which actually normally means in England that they're going to get a substitution, get the right personnel on the pitch.
Yeah, dodge 14. Slide. Nice split. Nice ground. Nice roll, nice shot. With a left hand, number 3, pointing in the top left corner.
Yeah, and that's Dieter Butler. I've not seen a name like that actually. Challenging my skills of reading names. Nice little roll onto his left hand there. Another big outside shot. Couple of individual goals that we've seen, and some big outside shooting. Possibly, maybe as the scoreline increases, they may change how they approach the game, looking for some more team goals. But nevertheless, a positive start from Anna Arundel, I think, as they take a 3-0 lead, early lead. This guy's wins everything. Jake Wills picks up another possession for Anna Arundel. He's doing a good job on the wing, cleaning up. Rocco has just beaten his man with a nice roll, but
Good save.
better save. Timeout call from the coach here. Coach obviously isn't happy. Might go for a cheeky listen and see what he's saying. So just listening in there to their timeout. Looks like a set play might be coming up, so this might be interesting to watch. Maybe those people watching, the coaching staff maybe from the Metros team might be able to pick this one up, but this one called Seagull Red. It's called a timeout. Obviously want to work on something here, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Don't know about you, Hugo, but have you ever seen a red seagull?
Red Seagull, no, I haven't. No.
That's the name of the play. Funny thing is about seagull, a little fun fact, those who like the golf, Victor Hovland taking a shot on day 2 of the British Open, had a seagull drop its backside on his shoulder. You normally say good luck, and to be honest, the third day he had a much better day. He's in contention, maybe picking up a top 10 place. But as we come back to the lacrosse, here we go, they're setting up the play now. All getting a touch, bit of off-ball action. Number 3 nice there, sealing his defender, and that was actually a moving pick. He's got away with it. Not sure the referee saw that, but he sealed his defender initially, and then it was a little bit of a moving pick. So there you go. Pass round, sweep from the right wing, pick on the top right, sweeps round, big outside shot. There's your Seagull Red. Wonder if they play the same play again. As that pass is not caught and it's actually run out of play in skiddy conditions.
Stockport ball.
Henry Parker, one of the strongest players for this Stockport side. He does like the individual goals, which he scored quite a few in the under-14's final last year. Brought his team back in that game. And Stockport get their possession. And that's actually a push in the back, but referees again don't want to call it. But either way, the ball's remained with Stockport. There's a bit of a size difference in that match-up there between Tom Smith and his defender. And Arundel clear the ball again. As the coach calls, don't let them set up. So he wants an unsettled phase of play here, which he's got, subbing out the box. But it's shot down the keeper's throat. And it's no match for Finn Young, who is a strong goalkeeper. Makes a stop. There's another aggressive ride. Stockport seem to be struggling with the clearing, both under 13s and under 15s. He's actually doubled there on the left side, and the pole has fancied getting on the action here. He's just decided to take it himself, and it's another good save by Finn. Early start to game, we're really impressed with Finn in goal and Harrison on the face-off. They seem to be making competitive. Got a feeling coach isn't going to be happy here with a couple of loose misplaced passes here. Stockport have a slow clear here. Ball with Finn Young with the keeper. Doesn't seem to be like any sort of slow clear formation. So Paul's going to be put under pressure again here. He throws a loose pass. Seems to be awfully low on the field, allowing Anne Arundel to have all 6 players in the offensive half on the right. And as I speak, that pressure has caused another turnover. They're really struggling on the ride. Something to work on for the boys for the next season. So, phase of play coming here. Coach is shouting Indiana. Indiana is obviously going to be another set play. It looks like it's just an ISO behind goal. Coming with a pick. It's actually just an umbrella set there. Umbrella set, pick coming from in front of goal. Coming down and the late cut as he's getting to goal line, extending coming from the top middle, cutting down straight down onto goal. Backside cut, easy feed to the middle. And he's right on top of the goal for an easy goal. And finished there. So there's your Indiana play. Got to be watching that off-ball movement and talking through the picks there behind goal. Give him opportunity to maintain pressure on his glove so he can't feed. And then obviously watch the off-ball movement so there's no easy pass into the middle. Yeah, it's also because the standing crossing net being tested. Whereas Harrison's done another good face-off. He's winning the clamp, rolling it back, but the coming up trumps Anne Arundel with the GBs on the wings. Stockport need to get a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more competitive, maybe just even lock off the wings and just leave it to a Harrison, well, the 2 face-off guys to have the battle, because Harrison's winning the clamp and the pullback. Nice little knockdown. Just looking to force the feed in the middle. This is going to be an individual goal, I think. But he pushes the shot wide. There wasn't much off-ball movement there as he's just beat his pole. And here we go. Next set play. Air Force. They like the backline plays, this team. So let's see what the Air Force. It looks like it's the high and away and they're going ISO. But he's...
That's a low shot, low to low.
Fed the ball up top there as his defender slid down to beat his man. Maybe running Air Force again here. So the pick again.
Another dodge.
It's actually played the ball back there as he drew the double from the 2-man game. Fed the ball back. He's managed to get above GLE and take the keeper's near post, sort of using his height to his advantage, sort of slam dunking it over the top of him. And it's a pretty convincing start. They obviously like the set plays from behind goal. One to watch, can they get more aggressive on the back line? Can they utilise the picks, maybe work together through the picks a little bit better defensively to not allow them to get that separation. There's a good, nice little trail check there from Stockport's LSM. Let's kick the ball out, but I do feel like Anne Arundel are going to get the ball, although he's missed the GB. As the rain falls, it's a scrappy ground ball battle, but it's actually tipped off the pitch by Stockport's LSM. And I've got a feeling the pole might go here. Fancies himself. Oh wow, that's what happens when you stick chase. Thought the defender actually initially marking him did well, sent him down the channel really well, but as he got to goal line extended, the slide comes, stick chase, and give him that option to come indoor. I've actually been really impressed with that LSM. He's really made his influence on the first half. That's Jake Wills, he's having a good game. Need to make sure there's a good match-up on him on the wing, otherwise he's going to definitely clean up and have an influence. So first quarter is finished. Yeah, and it's 6-0. Well, at least it's not the 9-0 of the last game. But 6-0 is rather one-sided. Very organised. Coach has high expectations, listening to him just in front of us. Sets his standards really high. Set his stall out really clear. Making it known to the players that if they don't meet his expectations, they're actually going to sit on the bench. They're obviously in a more luxury position than the other team where they only have one sub, so he can actually use that to make sure the players are sticking to the game plan. So it's 6-0, good start. have to, that's how.
I like how it on your chin, yeah.
We're doing better this one, Glenn. Way more professional. Did they have complaints in the first one? Yeah. No, someone was saying about the commentary. So as the rain pours, so do the goals for the Anna Arundel side. Stockport seem to be using all of the quarter time here, taking it right to the very last second. This coach seems to be having a word with the referee. Like I said, he does have high expectations, and he is very, very strict with his players, and obviously he's having words with the referee. It might be interesting to find out what he said after.
Arundel almost had too many men. Would have been a penalty to Stockport, but
I think we should have a delay of game there for the coach. Delay of game would have been nice. Start the ball for Stockport. Delay of game there, please, coach. What were your words with the refs, coach? So I can let the fans know.
it's ground ball. Still no one's possession yet. And that is a great ground ball from number 8. The lefty feed, nice hitch. Ooh. That was a cannon from number 1.
So just speaking to coach there from the Anna Arundel side, just had a word with the referees about coming in off the back line. So we'll see if referees up the game. I think he's not happy with the standards regarding as soon as he steps on the field, he wants that quick phase of play. And if the Stockport plays out 5 yards back and they make that contact, there should be a technical foul. Here we go, the referees didn't delay it that time, just blew the whistle straight away. It's actually something that we notice quite a lot about the fast restarts in our game.
Nice face
that
dodge.
big
Goal.
face dodge, that wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Would have liked to seen a cheeky toe drag, we've not seen one of those yet.
No.
You like a toe drag?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Big toe drag. What do you prefer, the toe drag or a hitch?
I would say a toe drag, you get more, it's more hyped, so.
Yeah, it's a bit more of a crowd pleaser. That's what we're wanting in the commentary box over here. Want to see those big plays. Seen a few face dodges now, a couple of splits, a few rolls. Just bring out the toe drags. If you bring out a few hitches, let's see something different.
Great move anyway though, by number 1.
Yeah, I'm being super critical here. 7-0 up though. Let's see some rocker dodges. Let's see something different.
Great ride from Arundel.
Change of personnel on the wing, but same result with it for the LSM. Wins a ground ball.
A nice right to left split from Paxton. A nice shot near side.
Going over the top of the keeper. I think they need to realise when they slide in, needs to happen a little bit sooner. Maybe they're not used to players beating the men so easily and being so direct after that, taking that space from the opposition as soon as they see green grass, and once they've got a little bit of separation, they're taking it from them, going straight direct to goal. That slide needs to come a little bit earlier.
Change in the face-off man. Stockport making changes to see if they can. A great ground ball from number 8. Slash on number 3. It was high. Referee should have called that, but I think they're just going to leave it. Over to number 11.
So let's see what they set up in here. They actually look to be more in a little 2-2-2 here.
Nice roll, beating his man. Shot, nice save from Finn Young.
Again, a little bit more of an individual goal. Again, I want to see some more team goals. It's all good that they're winning the one-on-one battles. It is really good, but test yourselves. Score some team goals.
Parker taking it up the field. Splitting. Shot. Goal.
And that is what George Parker's all about for those that watch Stockport.
Parker.
Oh, sorry, George. George will be back playing soon, sorry. Henry Parker. Yeah, he's quite athletic, rugby player. Big face dodges. Loves getting players stick chasing him, that's what he wants, especially when he's in the middle of the field like that. And then his high to low finish, which he often does. Get Stockport on the board. And Harrison again.
Win the clamp.
Yeah, Harrison's doing really well on the initial draw. It's just a wing play that's really letting Stockport down. I might go and have a word with the coaches themselves. They need to just lock off the guys on the wing and let Harrison go to town on himself. Really quick himself as an individual. I back him to win the possession himself. What do you think, Hugo?
I would totally agree. Arundel have got some good athletes on the wings, just making them win the ground ball. I think Harrison's doing a great job winning the clamp. It's just up to the wings doing their job to win the GB.
As we see Henry get some good contact there as he switched, and I think he likes this matchup. But Henry's pretty good defensive.
Nice
That was
slide from number 3.
yeah. Can we call a stick check on that one? No, it probably wasn't a hard enough check. It was actually not bad defending initially. Slide come, big check. Just need to hit really hard. Well, a little bit harder there to turn the ball over. He rode that check well and then stuck it in high to high.
High to high, near side jumper. That's a high skill move from number 2. Who is? Declan Butler.
What's the orange helmet, boys? Sorry? You scored that one.
My mistake, number 14.
What's the orange helmet? Who's that? It's good defending, but he needs to keep his feet matched with him here and keep his stick out in front. And as I speak,
Nice feed inside.
yeah, as his
Paxton.
stick was down low there. Attacker realised that, had him on the wrong foot, split back, head up, fed the crease. It's actually a really nice goal.
And it will be timeout Stockport.
It's nice to see him being nice, aggressive there defensively. Initially, it's getting contact early, trying something a little bit different. It's good to see, but your job's not done. Even when the attacker's going behind goal and looking like he's not going towards goal, you use nice deception there, sent him on his wrong foot, beat him nicely, got the reward from it. So the timeout is called for Stockport. So we pause here for this timeout. I'd like to say again, please, if there's any more viewers on the channel, please like, subscribe, comment to Lacrosse Live UK. Really want to get this subscription up to 1,500, which would be great. Get more subscribers than the actual English lacrosse channel. That is the goal at the moment, which would be amazing for Glenn. Does a great job, invests a lot of money and time into this sport and for the growth of the game. Does a fantastic job.
Also like to shout out to our CEOs, George Parker and Will Baker. Doing a great job.
Is George going to come through?
Nice ground ball from Harrison. Good clamp.
Illegal procedure there. I think the attackman went across the restrainer early. Could be wrong, but white. Yeah, I was just about to say he should be starting in front there, and the white plays behind the restrainer, which was corrected. But quick hustle
Good
there.
ride from Anna Rundle. Nice check.
That is not a flag.
Oh,
And they called
it is
up
a flag.
flag down there for the head check. Bit soft in my opinion, but nevertheless a penalty, and we might be able to see an EMO here for Stockport. Let's see what they set up, see if they've got any set plays, see how Anna Rundle defend, whether it's 5-man rotation, boxing one. Let's see how they set up defensively. Let's see how Stockport set up as well offensively.
Great opportunity for Stockport to get a goal. Starting with Harrison. Over to Parker.
So Stockport initially set up in an open set. They have got a minute to work with, so there's no rush at this stage. Try and get the defenders' heads turning. It's actually really simple play in the early look at goal. But the defender was wise to it and just left his stick out. Bit of loose handling and the ball's turned over. No real test there. And again, this lad in possession, number 15, really confident ball carrier. Really good with his long stick.
Number 4, behind goal.
That's Tyler Chris trying to use up the remaining of the penalties. The penalty's released and we're back to 6-on-6. Sub out the box here, which is Paxton Prosner, one of the coach's
Nice
sons,
hit.
I presume.
And a nice save from Finn Young.
Stick side high, Eaton. Ball sent out to Henry Parker, and this is where he can normally get looks at goal. Oh, and he's forced the pass. Unfortunately, I think that's a pretty tough pass to make in these conditions and on the run.
Number 13 taking it up the field. Nice check. Oh, missed ground ball. Number 14 picking it up. Over to number 4. Over to number 11. Arundel taking their time here. Letting the clock run. They're up by a few goals, so would make sense. Back to number 1. Here, got a 2-man game. Nice pick, sweep, shot. Number 1. Coach saying he should shoot overhand. Sidearm sling. Paxton behind goal, dodging, moving it. Nice feed behind the back, and a nice save from Finn Young.
Another save, Finn Young, doing a good job today.
Here we have Henry Parker with the ball. Nice split. Take it up the field. Another great split. Nice bouncer, but the keeper saw it easily. Thought there was a late hit there, but
What do you think he could have done there, Hugo, to
maybe.
improve?
I was
So-
thinking maybe a leaner, firing it high. Nice shot.
As Anna Rundle pushed the transition there and score on the doorstep again. Yeah, talking about Lena, high to high finisher. That's something I talked to you about a bit, isn't it? Mixing up the play in his shots.
Yeah.
He scored his last goal, bottom left. It was nice finish, high to low, but good goalkeepers. What they recognise straight away is your shooting patterns, and they anticipate your next shot coming in. And similar situation there. He's fired that one down low. Got to get the goalie guessing. Change that playing. Nevertheless, it was actually not a bad shot. He tested the keeper off stick, down low, saved well, smothered, and got his team on a quick transition and got the goal. So it's nice lacrosse all around that. As the next face-off comes in, Harrison does well, but misses a ground ball, and good hustle from Stockport. Just needs confidence picking it up.
Nice ground ball.
Which he does. Man on, and that's a good hit. That is a good hit. Don't stop playing. And he's called a flag.
And it will be a foul on number 1.
Taking 30 seconds for a push. To be honest, I'm not quite familiar with the rules at this level. Or all the rules, especially regarding contact, but I thought that was a good hit. He was off balance as he was running. He's in his side. We like a good hit at Stockport.
Yeah, Stockport moving around. They're man up. They are playing an open set. Ethan Livesey stepping in. 30 seconds on the clock. Stockport need to do something.
So as you can see, with the Anna Rundle, I wouldn't be surprised if they turn the ball over quite easily in this open set. They're allowing.
Got a ground ball competition happening.
That's
a big hit.
Got to be a turnover. Yeah, they're in an open set there, and they're in a 5-man wheel, sending the ball around rather slowly, same direction. Good opportunity actually defensively to be aggressive. You know where the next pass is going, and that's exactly what number 14, I think it's 14 or 15, for Anna Rundle has done. He's anticipated that next pass. He's got out early, got the breakdown, big body, and then hustle for the ground ball and turn that defensive set into offence as we're called for half time.
And that'll be half time.
So it's 11-1 at half time. Few things staying the same. The weather, the one-sided score lines, but something different. I must say the quality of lacrosse has improved. This is why where's my umbrella? Aaron, where's my umbrella? Have you muted? Okay, second half about to kick off, or should I say face off. Just got a question for Hugo. What's your thoughts on coach's visor?
I think it's the right weather for it. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, you got to keep the sun
after.
keep the sun out your eyes, aren't you, in this weather?
Yeah.
And let that rain land on your head. It's gone for that wet look, that British wet look. Bit of Brill cream, old school David Beckham.
Got Harrison on the face-off, and nice check from Henry Parker.
Nice to see Henry Parker on the same wing and being competitive there with the wingman.
Nice ground ball from Harrison.
Harrison.
Over to very competitive ground ball here. Nice hit from Henry Parker and Ethan. Number 8 still manages to get through. Nice give and go. Oh, and a nice save.
Twister shot, big save by Finn. Again, Finn keeping up his standard second half. Good to see.
Brilliant save from Finn Young there, right on the quad. Giving him space.
So shouting Metro.
Shot by number 1.
Yeah, just a big sweep shot on the run. Two players clearing out the way there, giving him the space to run on his righty side.
Got a dodge.
That's a Ward.
Number 2.
That was another Ward by
Henry
number
Parker
2.
Sticking with him. Nice feed inside. 11 didn't manage to catch it. We've got the Southern player.
Top ground ball by Oliver Daniels, but
and a nice ground ball again.
Another one again.
Moving up.
That was actually a good pass. Just don't think Harrison was anticipating it. If he took that, he was going in on goal. But Harrison's come up with a GB.
Nice grab from Tom.
Great take. Shifty little player, Tom. That is good play.
Parker.
Oh, that's a foul.
And that's it, push in the back.
Aaron, chill. As you can probably hear from
and Stockport
some
will be
people
man
nearby. Up. It's worth the 30 seconds there. He's probably stopped a goal scoring opportunity. Big hold round his neck, to be honest. But good determination by Henry to try and get in front of goal. Let's see if Stockport can do something a bit different. They've already set up here and they're not in an open set now. So they've changed the EMO, which is good. Might challenge the Anne Arundel players here already. So they seem to be setting up in a
9 and 2.
Setting up in a 3-3, more traditional. Tom sort of floating behind goal here, where we'd like to see him stay in front of goal. Look at the distance from goal from Anne Arundel, right out by the restrainer. Stockport need to be more confident here, get the ball zipping quickly, because they're just allowing the defenders to take the space and be aggressive in a man down set.
And timeout called for Stockport.
Yeah, Chris Bond's not happy here. Don't think people Stockport players quite understand what they're doing. Not engaging the defenders there. They're set up in a 3-3, although one's sort of floating behind goal. They're playing quite far distance out of goal. They're not engaging the defenders, not moving the ball quick enough. So they're allowing Anne Arundel to dictate that, even though they're a man down. I think the best bet for Stockport at the minute is trying to score on the transition. Obviously, it's often one of the best ways to score when you get the ball over the midline quickly and you get an unsettled offence. Obviously, that's where 2 of the shots on goal have come from, and obviously the 1 goal from Henry has come from. So I think that's obviously got to be a priority moving forward, even if they maybe misplace a few loose passes. As soon as that ball's turned over, I think they've got to really try and push that ball up the field quickly as possible, and hopefully get the ball under control and have some good handles work out for him, so they can get a good opportunity on goal, because as soon as it comes to 6-on-6 or even man up in this instance, the defence for Anne Arundel look too strong. Stockport aren't engaging enough defenders. The one-on-one defence matchups, Anne Arundel seem to be winning, being aggressive, in particular on the poles. As I speak, the same thing's happening again.
Out from Anne Arundel.
Harrison's
Big
gone for
shot from Harrison. Unfortunately at the stick. Popcorn for the goalie. Nice speed from number 15.
That pole. He's running the show in. He's going to score again. Big save from Finn.
Another attempt from the LSM. Shovel shot, but Finn Young saves it. Over to number 11, who's wearing, I believe, his St Mary's helmet. Quite a lot of St Mary's helmets around. And crease violation for number 2. It'll be Stockport ball. And miscommunication.
See, this is where I'd like to see Stockport try and get the ball upfield quickly as possible. Here we go.
Nice,
Paul carrying
nice
the ball
running
quickly.
from the Southern lad.
From, is that what you said?
Southern.
That's something like Oliver.
Oh,
Yeah. But
nice
again,
turnover from the Anne Arundel pole.
yeah, 1v1 battles again. Seem to be winning. Coach not happy with the call there, but I'm not going to lie, thought the first one was soft. That was even softer. You're not getting those, especially when you're up probably by about 9 goals. I forgot the scoreline, if I'm being honest. 11-1, 10 goals. Wasn't far off.
Number 2 with a short stick behind goal. He's got his match up. Feed from number 4. And a nice block from Thurston.
Shot was called there from the guy, Anne Arundel player from X that fed the ball. Not sure it was the right shot to take, to be honest. A couple of Stockport defenders in his way. His stick was outside of the field. Tight angle. Nice big face dodge there. Great take by 11, right in front of goal, and a twister finish. That's Rocco Polito. Nice finish there. Which takes it to 11 goal lead.
Harrison again on the face-off. Nice clamp. Harrison winning the clamp, but still competitive. Number 15 with the ground ball. Very fast LSM. It's a great asset to this Anne Arundel team. Over to number 3, back to number 14.
So appreciate the nice comments on commentary.
Number 2 taking it behind goal. He's got a short stick match up. And nice feed, nice lefty finish from Paxson, near side, top right.
So they're changing the wing play here. They're actually going short sticks across the midline here. No LSM here. I think he needs a little break, a little water break. He's putting in the hard yard, to be honest. He's doing a really good job. Now we've been singing his praises all afternoon. he's got himself on the score sheet. He's absolutely hoovering up all the ground balls. Might try and get a word with him. So, just here with Jake, who's the LSM for Anne Arundel. How are you finding the game and conditions over here?
A little more muddy over here.
It doesn't seem to be stopping you with the ground balls, though. What do you take pride in your position as LSM here? I think you're doing a really good job. What's your favourite thing to do?
Run a lot, so work on speed so you get there before they have a chance to get it.
Sticks high goal, high goal just in. I think he wants to get back on the wing. I'll let you go. Okay, go and get yourself another. Yeah, as you can see, he likes working on his speed, picking up the ground balls and being direct, and I'm sure you'll see it again this quarter. Currently my player of the match at the minute. He's doing a great job.
Nice ground ball from nice face up from number 8. Here we see the weather making a difference in the game. Mesh being wet, balls being wet.
Let's see what ride they set up here. I think they all work on a simple 3-3 ride, but normally in England what we see is a deep 3-3 ride, but that is not the case here. They are very much an aggressive high 3-3 ride. There's a massive gap between the second line on the midline and actually the attackers.
I have Oliver carrying up the field. Over to Archie Bland.
And the hustle is really good, but Archie's done really well
Bland.
until he got it over the midline.
Ground ball from number 3, taking up the field. Got numbers, number 11 with the finish, and a goal.
Yeah, and I do think Stockport went offside then, actually. I don't think they managed to get one back. Could be wrong. I think they went offside, but it didn't make a difference to the outcome of the play. Turnover, quick transition, another goal. But yeah, just talking about the ride there, you can see them 3-3 ride. Everyone's in the opposing half of the field, nice and aggressive. Massive gap between the attack line of Stockport and the midfield unit. It'll be nice to see midfielder, especially the one that's got the pole marking him, take the pole low, force the midline a little bit back, further back, and try and give them some space to actually run into before they get doubled.
Great again. Another good asset for the Anne Arundel team. Passes it to number 1. Who will hold it. Nice cut from number 3. And that's a great goal. Lefty finish from number 2. Number 3 to number 2 and the Selly.
See, as you can see, even on a slow break like that, it is a great time to score. Often catching defenders, especially at this level in our country, in England, you can catch them off guard. They're sort of sat back defensively on the heels, back turn to goal, not in a good defensive position. And attackers have got the speed there to start their cut, get behind them, and obviously get the step on them, which creates that open field in front of them. They're leaving the defender to slide upfield, so the attackman can follow his slide and get an easy doorstep finish, as we saw there. Smart play from Anne Arundel there, looking after the ball and sending cutters direct down to goal and looking to turn a slow break into a goal, which they did before they got into a 6-on-6. But here this is actually settled into a more 6-on-6 offensive set, although the pole is still on the field and they're running.
Over to number 9.
Getting their substitutions on now, running a metro substitution, which we call in England.
Was a long pole.
Where they sub through the midline, and here he is on possession with the ball now.
Anne Arundel switching positions. We see a lot of middies having a long pole, playing defence, and a lot of defenders having a short stick, having a run out in attack.
So as you can see,
That's
as they switched positions there, you saw the shape of their offense a little bit uneven. It wasn't actually spaced very well, but it didn't make a difference because he won his one-on-one battle on his dodge, drew the foul, and they're going to go man up. And it's actually interesting to see now, because they've gone man up, the players that are playing out of position, a couple of them have come off to get the man up special teams on. So let's see what they run here. Although they seem still to be, it's 5 on 5. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, the coach hasn't noticed one of the basics there. They're actually supposed to be man up, but they're not. They're playing 5 on 5. So they're wasting the 30-second penalty here. Coach is not happy. I wish you could get see the face of what I've just seen. Doesn't make a difference. Outside shot. Coach won't be happy though. Not actually working on anything specific. Yeah, coach is calling out plays here. But to be honest, it's probably not their fault. Coach's role, players playing out of positions, it was always going to happen. Step up, coach, come on. Not sure what the assistant coach is doing either. Maybe here for the free ride, nice tour of England.
Dip and dunk.
So coach shouts yellow here for a settled possession. Here we go, number 13, who's been playing long stick. On possession with the ball now. And unlucky for him, Quinn Purnell. No chance to score then, because it's three quarter time here. Coach calling that we should have possession, but the penalty is actually released, so it will be a face-off. And I might actually call for let's get a free clear for Stockport, just to rub salt in the wound for coach not being happy.
Totally agree. Anna Rundle are winning the face-off, not giving Stockport possession.
So the score at three-quarter time is 17-1 to Anna Rundle. Again, I'd just like to take this as last opportunity to thank you for viewing. Thank you for supporting Lacrosse Live UK. Again, please like, subscribe and comment. Really helps out Glenn. And it really helps with supporting the growing the game over here in the UK. Again, thank you for some of the nice comments there as well. Appreciating the broadcast. It is great. I think this is the first time we get to see this game broadcast live across YouTube, and give the opportunity for parents back home who are probably enjoying the time away from some of their kids, but at least they get to see them in action over here, making mincemeat really of the UK opposition. But nevertheless, it's about growth of the game, friendship through sport. It's about giving opportunity to those over here playing against stronger opposition.
And a win from number 8.
As the fourth quarter gets underway, face-off won by Anna Rundle. A loose pass thrown off the field.
It'll be a Stockport ball. Oliver picking it up.
Standards seem to be slipping with a few changes of position. Now they're set up in a deeper 3-3 ride, maybe playing less aggressive, which gives Stockport the opportunity to actually get the ball over the midline.
Nice
A successful clear. They move the ball quickly. They maybe have had a chance of Henry to be direct, which is what I'd like to see. Try and score on those transitions and unsettled phases of play. But Stockport have settled into their 6-on-6. Not sure what shape they're in, and they've gone for a big outside shot.
A shot from u15'sV. Stick side high for the keeper.
Yeah, and in my playing days, there would have been shouts of popcorn there for the keeper. Might as well have been at the movies and watch that one. Barbie's just been released over here. You looking forward to it, Hugo? Looking forward to the Barbie movie?
Very looking forward to it.
I would be for Margot Robbie. But anyway, back to lacrosse.
I don't know.
Heavy doing well on his one-on-one match up there. Not stick chasing, just body. Using his athletic ability there to shift him round goal.
A nice cut from number 11, who was open.
Through the right pass, but not executed. As we get the attackman now, the lefty attackman who was defender, just used his strength. Cheeky little bull
nice
dodge.
Save from Finn Young.
But nice save, Finn, off stick hip. Good save, and he's gone for the high floating clear, which should have been successful, but missed by Harrison, probably because of the wet conditions. Zipping off the surface, and it's gone out, and it's a turnover for Anna Rundle, who probably could get a fast break here if they want it, but he's not taking it. So he's playing short stick now.
Number 15, the LSM, has a
Jake.
short stick.
Here we go from behind goal. Recycling the ball round up top. I think he's just going to go with speed here. He's setting up left-handed. Going to be a split dodge? No. Just looking after possession, controlling the ball. No shot clock over here, especially at this level. Personally, I'd like to see Anna Rundle still play their game, be direct, give me something to talk about, because otherwise I might start calling Hugo out and embarrassing him. And we don't want that. There you go, he's going one-handed, he's got in front of goal,
Nice
shifting.
drag.
There we go.
That's what we want to see.
That's it, we want to see goals like that. And I know it was an individual goal, but he was LSM, he's just played that one nicely. Playing one-handed, being deceptive. Slipped under on the inside. Way to get underneath his defender as the slide came. Cheeky choke drag, simple finish round the keeper. And he scores again. So I've got Peter here, who played in net first half. How are you finding your time over in the UK?
It's fun over here. A lot different. But playing across over here is a lot of fun.
And this is your second time being over here, is it?
No, this is my first time.
And
Is this your
a
first
great
time?
look
First time
from
over
George Parker, the
Okay,
CEO.
so it is very different and new to who are you staying with?
I'm staying with Finn Young, goalie for the other team.
Okay, cool. So he's staying with Finn Young. So two goalies together. That's what we like. Bit of goalie club. Okay. Who's the better keeper?
CBO,
Me.
apologies.
My question is, who made more saves first half?
He did, but he had more shots.
It's a weak excuse, isn't it? It's a weak. I'm only joking. No, you did a good job. Thank you for your time. Any shouts out for back home?
My mom and my dad watching.
Should
at
they be
home.
watching, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Thank you very much. Thank you. Enjoy second half on the sideline. You did a good job, but like I said, didn't have much to do. But we still back Finn. Finn's had a great game.
Stockport man up. They're playing a 1-3, playing a 1-4. But now they're playing I don't even know what they're playing, to be honest. park it, taking it in. Chocek from the Anne Arundel defence as number 15 carries it up the field.
Plenty of people down here watching lacrosse today. It's nice to see so many supportive parents watching their players, their kids play the game. It's really good. A few people from different clubs that I can see. It's really good to see. And a few ex-players that have been part of the Metros in the past have come down. Some of the alumni. Obviously it's great to see this happen again after a bit of a break with COVID.
Nice
But the
number 13.
Oh, he's going to be frustrated with that. Defender could have got on the score sheet. I'm sure he'll say something as he comes off. But yeah, this programme has definitely seen some of the stronger English players been produced over the years, and again some good D1 college players have been produced from this programme, which is really good. I'm not too sure on a few of the names. I've been speaking to a couple of people and they've been naming some big names, but I wouldn't be too sure myself who they are. I did hear the name Kavanagh has played in this. I know Brian Phipps has been involved in the programme from a coaching aspect as well in the past, so some big names have been involved in the Anne Arundel setup. Whereas Harrison's playing one-on-one behind goal. That's actually really good defending there from Stockport. Noticed the feed, stuck tight to his man and got a check on, but unfortunately just not hustling for that ground ball enough. Need that confidence at scooping through the ball. As Anne Arundel did that, and they've come up with possession again. As Anne Arundel get a change out the box here, whether he's going to come on and go and dodge straight away. But he didn't, he would cut straight in the field as they settled here, just retaining possession. Trying to bait the Stockport defence to coming out and play them and maybe create something offensively for themselves, as the calls from the referees of keep it in come, where we've got to stay within the restrainer. As 14's just dished past his man, could have gone to goal, but recycle play and being smart, working on keeping possession. Unfortunately, I don't think the Stockport defence are going to challenge him enough anyway, so they might as well just go to goal in my eyes. As a big swim dodge comes in from the defender, but it's saved by Finn Young, which I like to see, keeping that defender off the score sheet with the short in his hand. Not long left to go in the game. There's another substitution comes in as they hold the play. This must be hard for the Stockport defence being run round as a loose pass comes in, but a great GB. Great ground ball there from Ethan Livesey, although I don't think that is him. But he's in his number. I think it's James. I'm not sure James' second name. But the ball's turned over again. Great clear from the goalie. And they refuse any sort of fast break. Yeah, some praise comes from the coach there for the goalie's clear there. It was a great pass to the halfway line. Not long to go in this game. Whereas Anne Arundel playing a bit of stall ball now again. Shouts from the referee should be coming in soon, getting to keep it in, but maybe they're just waiting for that final whistle. As the scoreline is 18-1.
Good ride from Anna Arundel.
And another one-sided game for the under-15s where they beat Poynton yesterday 21 goals to 1. And it's going to be 19-1 now as he's took it in on the crease and put it round the keeper. Shakes of head from the coach. I'm not sure what's gone on. Maybe not what they're looking to achieve. To be honest, if I was Harrison, I'd probably do the same thing. Face off the other way, get on the winning team. Here we go. Legal procedure by white, ball goes blue. Should we shout out for last goal wins again? And then we can go 2 for 2, but we'll see. See if they can get on the score sheet and get 2 goals.
1:30 left in the game. Amy Parker trying to beat 2 men. Go to 15.
Last minute of the game's called. We'll see what happens here. No set plays. Maybe take last shot. Want to try and get this lad in possession of the ball on the score sheet. He's had a couple of opportunities. Sure, he's eager to score. Calls for get it in, keep it in.
Playing behind
Wide
goal.
open on the crease there.
Smart
Refused to
decision.
pass it to him. Playing that keep ball.
Keep it in. Over to number 7, who's just going to hold the ball. 30 seconds left in the game.
I did say this game would be more competitive, but I was proved wrong. Obviously, a strong outfit from Anna Arundel was too much for the Stockport boys. Hopefully, working towards a friendship game against Stockport Metros, it will be more competitive as the final whistle comes in. Finishes 19-1. We appreciate you for watching. Appreciate you for the support. Hope everyone is doing well from wherever in the world they're watching. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. And thank you, Hugo, for commentating.
No worries, thank you, Sam.
And thank you, Glenn with Lacrosse Live UK for streaming. Glenn.